6:47, time now for the morning rush. The Albuquerque Community Safety Department is facing a new lawsuit after some workers claim the city owes them money. The lawsuit claims the city unfairly made ACS workers salaried employees instead of hourly workers. In doing so, the lawsuit claims the city failed to pay the workers overtime and they weren't compensated for extended break periods and paid holidays. Albuquerque city councilors have expanded an ordinance to help protect animals. Councilor Tammy Feeblecorn proposed an update that requires the immediate seizure of any animals being sold or given away on sidewalks, parks, parking lots, and other public property. If people do not follow the proper permitting, they could face a petty misdemeanor charge and have their animals taken away. Albuquerque city councilors also passed a resolution appropriating millions of dollars to multiple affordable housing projects in downtown and Barelas. The measure allocates more than $7.5 million in state capital outlay funding to 3 projects, including $5 million for a project that'll convert most of the vacant Wells Fargo building into apartments. Ryan.
And there have been many flash flood warnings this year. 322 flash flood warnings issued by the National Weather Service in Albuquerque, to be exact. So that's the most out of any given year in recorded history in New Mexico. And while we do have a break in terms of rainfall in the short term with heat, expect more flooding rainfall, more likely by the end of the weekend.
One of Albuquerque's farmers markets could soon be turning into a permanent public marketplace. Rail Yard's market director Alaska Piper says a daily market would be anchored by well-established vendors and newer entrepreneurs. While the market says it's working on the idea, there is no timeline on when a full-time market will open. UNM South Campus will soon be a lot greener thanks to recent energy upgrades by the university and the Lobo Energy and Energy Systems Group. To mark the milestone, they unveiled a new solar carport at the Championship Golf Course yesterday. It's one of several sustainable infrastructure improvements to help save money. The project includes new LED lights and HVAC equipment. A major restoration project could soon give new life to a more than century-old religious landmark in Corrales. The Corrales Historical Society is managing the San Cedro Church's biggest restoration yet, stripping the walls down to the original adobe for the first time in more than 150 years. The adobe restoration is expected to be wrapped up by the end of August. Ryan.
And temperatures on the rise ahead, especially in the lower elevations in the valley floors, in the high 90s and triple digits for many off the south, upper 80s and 90s to the north. And by Friday, we're talking about many areas receiving near record to record high temperatures, but with the increase in temperatures will eventually come with an increase in moisture. Storms will eventually cool things off by the end of the weekend.
Happening today as temperatures go up and are expected to potentially reach triple digits, the city of Albuquerque is once again deploying Operation Cool Down. The Parks and Rec Department will turn on sprinklers at 5 parks today and tomorrow from 1 to 1:30 for kids to play in the water and cool off. Today, that will be happening at Briar Ridge Park, Alamosa Park, Chelwood Park, 4-H Park, and Ridgecrest Park. Meanwhile, with the new school year right around the corner, the city has changed its pool schedule. All indoor pools are back on their fall/winter hours. Montgomery and East San Jose pools are closed for the season. Eisenhower, Sierra Vista, and Wilson pools are only open on weekends through September 1st. The University of New Mexico is rolling out a new initiative to draw on the next generation of Lobo football fans. Fans who purchase a general admission ticket in the north end zone will receive up to 2 free tickets for kids 12 and under. The first of 5 eligible games kicks off on September 6th against Idaho State. Ryan.
And taking a look at traffic right now, no major incidents on the roadways as traffic is moving along just fine. And taking a look at the Big Eye this morning, again, traffic is moving along, no major accidents or slowdowns, and we'll have more updates later today.
Baoli, one of 2 giant pandas at the Smithsonian's National Zoo, turned 4 on Monday, and the National Zoo celebrated by presenting the giant panda with a fruit-based ice cake. It was Baoli's first birthday at the zoo since he arrived in Washington, D.C. last October with a 3-year-old female giant panda, King Bao. The zoo also showed Baoli enjoying the ice cake on its giant panda cam and website.
And now it's time for the 5 facts. At number 5, with a new school year right around the corner, the city has changed its pool schedule. All indoor pools are back on their fall/winter hours. Montgomery and East San Jose pools are closed for the season. Eisenhower, Sierra Vista, and Wilson pools are only open on weekends through September 1st. And the Rio Grande pool will remain open on weekdays from 11:30 to 1:30 for lap swimming through September 1st.
And number 4, UNM South Campus will soon be a lot greener thanks to recent energy upgrades by the university and the Lobo Energy and Energy Systems Group. To mark the milestone, they unveiled a new solar carport at the Championship Golf Course yesterday. It's one of several sustainable infrastructure improvements to help save money. The project includes new LED lights and HVAC equipment. The project is part of a $7.2 million energy performance contract covering nearly 600,000 square feet.
And at number 3, we will be even hotter ahead as temperatures will be in the high 90s, low triple digits in Albuquerque today with a very low chance of rainfall, but slightly more showers in the Gila National Forest and a couple of sprinkles around the New Mexico-Texas state line in the East Mountains. Elsewhere, partly to mostly sunny and hotter. It's going to continue to be hot ahead as we head through tomorrow, as we'll see more chances of rainfall, though, in the mountains as well as in northeast New Mexico, eventually cooler by the end of the weekend.
And number 2, one of Albuquerque's farmers markets could soon be turning into a permanent public marketplace. The Rail Yards Market has been held every Sunday since 2014, but Director Alaska Piper says she sees a future with it open all week long. Piper says a daily market would be anchored by well-established vendors and newer entrepreneurs. And at number 1, the Albuquerque Community Safety Department is facing a new lawsuit this morning after some workers claim the city owes them money. Yesterday, 6 former and 5 current Albuquerque community safety employees filed a complaint in federal court claiming the city violated the Fair Labor Standards Act, which establishes the rules for overtime pay. The lawsuit claims the city made ACS workers salaried employees instead of hourly workers and did not pay them the time-and-a-half rate for overtime. A city spokesperson responded in a statement saying in part all responders have transitioned from salary to hourly positions to better reflect the nature of their work, including overtime pay.